Hi, I'm Deletha Myers, co-director of Fort Worth Actors Studio, talking about mixers. So industry mixers are where different people from the industry, actors, producers, casting directors, we all come together and we just have a party. And so I want to just address some questions I get so that if you have these same questions, you can find the answers and feel better about attending an industry mixer. One of the questions I often get is, what should I wear? Well, mixers are different from place to place, and so you just need to figure out, do they have an attire listed on what the mixer will be like. At our studio, it's very casual, but at the same time, you are meeting people for the first time who might want to cast you. So you want to look your best, but looking your best like you're making a new friend. So, if you would go into an audition wearing makeup, ladies, then wear makeup. If you go into an audition with maybe just some powder on, just do that. You want to be comfortable because you are going to be meeting new people. You want to feel confident. So, think about what you're going to wear, because it probably does matter if it's a first impression. But also, try to be comfortable. So maybe get a friend to look at your outfit. Is this okay? Yeah. I tend to wear jeans and a nice shirt and put some makeup on, do my hair. That's me. Guys, I often see them in polos, t-shirts that aren't really, they don't have like logos on them usually, or any weird sayings or anything. But then there's other people who are quirky, and so they stand out as themselves. But just be genuine to who you are, and come comfortable, but come to impress as well. Another question I get is, what should I bring to a mixer? So I think maybe in your car you could have a headshot and a resume, but don't bring in your headshot and resume. Like, here I am ready to book this gig. It's about meeting people, making friends, making connections. So I'd say leave your headshot resume in the car. A lot of people have Linktree for all of their contact information. So I definitely have Linktree on my phone, so you can just scan that. If someone says, hey, how can I contact you? Well, here's my Linktree. You do business cards. But I would come ready to hand out contact information should someone ask, but don't come in all guns blaring, like, here's my headshot and resume, cast me, please. So there are all sorts of people who come to mixers. We have, extreme extroverts, we have extreme introverts, we have people who are overly cocky, people who are overly humble. But I would say try to be a nice person, because you're there to make connections and meet industry professionals that might help you in your career, and maybe you can help them in your career. So be nice. I would say come humble. Don't come out name dropping all over the place, because no one likes to talk to someone who's just name dropping and listening to themselves talk, right? It's about connecting with people. It's about, like, an improv class, we listen. I challenge you to listen at a mixer and let other people do some of the talking. But also, you might want to set a goal when you come into the mixer. So the goal might be, I'm going to make 2 industry connections. And so find out who those people are once you get there. Like, oh, that's a casting director. I really want to meet that person. Meet them. Meet someone else. Maybe they're a director and you want to meet them. Or you could come at it and say, my goal is I want to actually encourage 5 people at the mixer. It's not about me today, it's about others. So I'm going to encourage 5 people. Whatever it is, just set the goal and let that kind of lead you. It's like an acting class. We say, what does our character want? Well, what do you want when you come to this mixer? And know what that goal is, and try to come at it from a more humble spirit than a competitive, cocky spirit. I'd say if you are nervous about coming to a mixer, bring a friend. Most of the mixers are free, and you can invite friends and family. So bring someone that's your rock, someone that will help you be the best version of you, someone who can help you come out of your shell. And even if they're not into acting or producing or anything, if they're just like an accountant, still bring them so that you can be the best version of you and you can be comfortable in the room. The final advice I have for mixers is come like you would do improv. So with improv, it's all about yes and. So if you're talking to someone and just help encourage the conversation. Yes, that's awesome. Oh, that's wonderful. And here's a little bit about me. Talk to me about you. But yes, and try not to be the one who's like, no, because that kills the conversation just like it kills the improv. So you want to give, you want to take, you want to listen, but have fun and come ready to play, ready to create, ready to make friends and lasting professional relationships. If you're not around the Dallas-Fort Worth area, then I would suggest looking on Facebook and Instagram for all of the local casting directors, talent agents, acting classes in your area. And I would like them or ask to be their friend. And then that way, whenever they have a mixer coming up, you'll know. Because most of the time, if there is an agent who's hosting a mixer or an acting school that's hosting a mixer, anyone's welcome to come. It's not just those people that are on their roster. And so use these tips, do some more research about what you should or shouldn't do at a mixer, and use your best judgment, be yourself, have fun, and get ready to help advance your career.